made it to the next year. I think only two. I think it wasn't bad. And really, what was great was former players.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brooks. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Makes the catch. It's Green. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get every...
There he goes!
Good set there, man. Good set there, man. Good set there.
Touchdown, Ducks!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Oregon 7, Clemson 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Jeez.
Snap it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
A good play, boy.
Incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Kiss that.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Bro, how he get out the pocket, bro?
There he goes. Inside the
Alright, my fault. I started the wrong way.
grab and then did the rest
Nigga out the pocket for no reason.
points on the ball.
My fault.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is
Let it
huge.
go.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was
Everybody
a
got
nice
mixed
job
up
by
with
the
the
quarterback.
coverage.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes are
Bro, that's
thrown in the
crazy.
end
You
zone.
coming here with the hate like that, bro. That's wild. That is just rude. That's crazy, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Rooks. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Oh, no.
Got his man quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard
Good.
line.
I like that. That's good. I appreciate that, bro.
Well, he was
Pretend like he said the same as you said the first
He
time.
knew some guy was trying to cover.
Seemed like I ain't
man
even
to
see
man.
it.
Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Boom.
Handoff to the single back.
Good blocking,
Right into
fellas.
the open.
Good
And
blocking
they
today,
don't
fellas.
drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
That's
Well, that's why
crazy,
this
bro. I
running
never
game
want
can
you to
be so
lose, bro.
dynamic. This guy is special when he
Thanks for
has the
that.
football in his hands. He can make people miss. He can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Understandable.
And the Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. No, throw it.
Was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that
I
one
think we
back.
do got it now.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Gets it out fast. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll run it from the gun. To the 15. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football, good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football, finishing the run, he gets knocked out of bounds. But how about this offense set up now on first and goal?
The Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Oregon! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. South Carolina steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks at Columbia a ton of confidence. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Going to swing it on second down. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Let's go, D-line. That's what I'm talking about, fellas.
Effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack in the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every...
Hold on, my bad. Got a goddamn lineman that's bleeding.
Already keep good on the punt return.
First and 10.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll line up for a second down play. The run from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Punch it out of the air. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Going to the ground. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Damn it!
Pass rush.
Should have just pulled to what I had.
And they get him at the 32. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like,
See,
honestly, in today's college football,
let's take what we give you, Johnny. Take what we give you.
A really good year. You might be an All-American.
All right.
To go 50 in your career, David, I mean, nobody does that.
You're just a freak. I mean, your God-given ability to get off the football so fast and to be so relentless and to be so good with your hands, that dude is crafted and made to be a pass rusher.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This round trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
All right, no big plays, defense, no big plays.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Big plays.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive.
Yeah, why we got it?
He'll pull it down and run. And the defense holds
Yes,
firm.
babe.
No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Yeah, we there. Good shit.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking off the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
You got to see it. Come on, man. Come on, too. Have a cover grab, bro.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Reads it.
Good shit, Banks.
And good coverage by the defense. Just a
All
short
right,
gain.
speeding up.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rushes on him. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They leave the offense on the field on this 4th and short from the 40. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, he threw it bad.
He
threw it bad. He threw it down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Yeah, lots of
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pulls and fires complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And
I can see this shit
coverage
all.
there to knock it away and deny the score.
All right, yo,
That's a
line.
big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. They try to get it outside on the left. Oh, he's got
Good run, boy. Good run, boy. Good run.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
24, Clemson, 7.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quick handoff. Really nice job to
Try not
his
to.
way up to the 31-yard
Some reason I
line.
always do.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Oh, we didn't. Okay.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Third down play from the gun. Grabs it in the middle.
Trying to get shit. Just take a look at that.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Can't let them double up on us.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg and rolling out.
Oh, this nigga just
Looking for
stopped.
space to the left.
Why would he just stop?
Down and gets down to avoid
That was
contact.
crazy.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This time he's got his man. They make the stop, but the
Going to a field goal, fellas. Going to a field goal.
down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the
Everything in
board
front of
before the
us.
break. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Let's go. Wants to go up top on first down. fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout.
That's fine. That's fine.
Makes the catch.
She ain't be able to do nothing else. She ain't be able to do nothing else. Perfect defense.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
From the gun, the ground game.
Oh, you can't get your ass whooped like that,
It
man.
look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unloads.
Oh, yeah.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
Shit, boy.
Nice pick up on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Gonna run it. It's Green.
Shit, fellas. Good football today, fellas.
Touchdown, Oregon! And the punishment has been extended.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Wyoming. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
He gotta make that sack.
Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the
Aggressive
45-yard line.
defense, man. Doing what you're not supposed to be doing.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player.
Trying to get
What the fuck? We ain't cover 4? What they doing? Bro, why would my safety come down? That don't make any sense. Why would cover 4?
Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation.
They cover 4. Why would my safety come down? That's
And I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Snapped it in the shotgun. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback.
Oh, that
Ball will come
sucks.
out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Built the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. It's complete to the right. At the 45, on his way. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st.
Hey, fellas, he's blocking. Damn, boy, you slow.
Touchdown, Ducks! And
blocking,
the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking for a deep man.
Oh my God!
Spot in the middle.
Whoa, now we want to go stupid now, bro. Come on, defense. What the fuck are we doing? Okay.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
What are we doing, bro?
No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Has it back, and here comes the offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hill. Breaks into the open.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
On the run, it's Green. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker.
Yeah, bro.
He has such
my real
tremendous
lead.
instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Coming over here starting stuff, ball.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Oh, see, as soon as you came over here.
Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finds his big tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Right back to it. Powers through the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw.
May hit.
Complete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
Rides to back and leaves it. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Running back searching for a hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down.
29 Philly, 2
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Makes it past the marker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play, you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right on the money. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Pressure coming.
Dang, how is that a sack?
No chance to run, but still a good game.
Oh, I got hurt. Oh, yeah, you gotta get through it.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The give out of the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Clemson will come to the line with the 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God!
Looking to get it in. A touchdown, Clemson. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Nice job
I
on the
do
offense going
feel
down the field,
that,
putting
man.
points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.